Okay, so it's fuck everything and run. That's the other acronym for fear, which is what happens, right? So a lot of times you may have fear. You probably have a lot of really great ideas, right? But the way that things are set up in your company, there's no support for it. So you may have a lot of great ideas and you're afraid to let them out because they're going to look like totally like freaky to people. They're going to be like, wait, so you want to do, what do you want to do? And you're going to be like, it was a good, never mind. Another fear is fear of making mistakes, right? So a lot of times people get frozen and their creativity stops flowing because they're afraid to actually make a mistake and actually go through this process of doing something and maybe not succeeding at it immediately. Another one is kind of like I said again, no proper outlets. So you may have ideas, but then all of a sudden you have to like take it up the chain, and then you know that somebody at some point is going to say no, and then you're just like, well, why even bother? Because it was a really great idea, but nobody's going to listen to me. One thing that can kind of help with this is to start doing it on your own and then try to start incorporating it into your team and see if you can spread it out through your company, is to start having an experimentation mindset. Now, I'm not going to talk about that this much today, right now, because Doc Norton has got a talk about that later on. What time is the talk, Doc? Last session of the day. So you guys have got to wait for it. It's going to be really good. But one thing that's really important to know, so have you guys heard of Growth Mindset by Carol Dweck? So she's a professor, researcher at Stanford. So there's a whole thing about growth mindset versus fixed mindset.